Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a great start to the weekend. And I am here with the coasters. So I don't know if y'all have seen these before. I made some for Christmas last year. And now we have Halloween ones. They're black. I'm really excited about these, y'all. They're super smooth. They're like really smooth. So I think that the paste is going to go on awesome. And really stoked about this. So I use my coasters. I actually was just in my living room using my coasters. I didn't ever take them and put them away after Christmas was over. So I still have those in my living room right now. I use them all the time, and I did not seal mine. Hi, Laura. How are you? Welcome. So we're going to begin at the beginning. And I've got my pheasant cloth here. I'm going to try and make some room here because, oh, my eye's itching. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to get right to it. And I fuzz this just a little bit. This one has a lot of silk screen. And of course, immediately I got like junk stuck to it. So that's fun. Just right away. Okay, I need to wash this probably. I don't even see any like chunks really of anything stuck in this buzzing cloth, so I don't understand what's happening, but it's fine. All right, put it right on there. In the center. Anyway, I didn't seal mine and they work great. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Stacy. You can comment the word spooky to get the link to get this for yourself. Now, I have a palette pack that I picked out for this. Okay, so we've got papaya, eggshell blue, shimmer copper, saffron, and shimmer olive. Okay, now I know these aren't like, hi Marie, how are you? Hey Brooke, welcome. I know these aren't like super spooky colors or anything, but they're gonna look awesome on this black background. So I think this is gonna be great. Now, again, you can comment the word spooky, get the link, get this for yourself. If you're not yet my Perks member or a designer getting a discount on these products, I don't know what you're waiting for. You're welcome to sign up with me. You save 30% as a Perks member, 40% as a designer. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have any minimums. There's no commitment except for you pay 20 bucks a month and you get that back in product credit. So, like, why wouldn't you want to do it? If you're going to buy chalk products, you need to be saving money on chalk products. This is eggshell blue. Oh my gosh, I love this. That spider looks fantastic. So yeah, I didn't seal my coasters that I have in my living room. And I literally am drinking right now a drink that is has condensation all over that's dripping on the coaster. And no issue whatsoever. So I've seen people ask about whether you need to seal them. Hi, Rainey. How are you? And I don't believe that you do. Okay, I know it seems like the paste would probably not do well under wet circumstances. But I've been using these coasters for almost a year in my living room. And they still look absolutely perfect. So keep that in mind. So there are 8 coasters here. I have 6 colors. There's a big ol' something. I thought it was a string, but it's like a chunk of paste for my eggshell. Okay, we're gonna figure this out together. Anyway, so I didn't seal mine. They work great. Take that with a grain of salt. If you want to do these, you can use like a crystal clear spray paint to seal any projects that you use. Okay, just make sure that it's non-yellowing and not a, there's one type of sealant that a lot of people use for crafts, and it yellows white paste, and I forget what it's called. It's like polyacrylic, I think. So don't use that. Get a spray paint. Cheapo Krylon works fine. I just smudged this a tiny bit, so let me see if I can't clean this up. I'm doing great. Thanks for joining me. It's been a semi-lazy day around here today. I woke up, Chris and I went to bed so early last night, which is unlike us, but we were both tired. I've been doing this 6:30 a.m. meeting every single day of the week with my team, and it's exhausting because I'm getting up earlier than I normally do, and then usually like what I would like to do is get up. If I have to get up for that meeting, I'll go and I'll sit in on that meeting, and then I'll go like lay back down in my bed for a little while. Well, lately I have not been doing that. I've been just moving on with my day, which totally stinks because I use that extra like hour after that meeting's over. Look at this mummy. Look how cute. That looks so good with eggshell. And I cleaned up the edge a little bit. You can't even tell. So it's been making me super tired. So last night we went to bed real early and it was phenomenal, y'all. Although, then I woke up at like 6:30 this morning. Like, isn't it weird? During the week, whenever I wake up, I'm so tired. But on Saturday morning, I wake up at 6:30 and I'm like, okay, time to get up and move around and live my life. Like, what is happening? I don't get it. Why am I like this is my question. We're going to use, this is the jack-o'-lantern. Let me show you. That's super cute. We're going to use papaya on this one. And I just cleaned my squeegee. Now, in the link, I did put a 12-pack of mini squeegees. Because, y'all, you cannot go wrong with buying mini squeegees. That way you have multiple squeegees for a single project. But you can clean it in between, too. Okay? The link also includes the color of the month, which is called Cozy, which I don't know how much longer that's going to last. So if you haven't gotten it yet, make sure that you go grab it. You get it by putting $75 worth of stuff in your cart. And then you're allowed to add it at the end, okay? It's a really pretty shimmer rust color. I don't have it yet because my order has been delayed by the post office. Y'all, look at that. I love that pumpkin. I need a big pumpkin like that. Like a B size that has that pumpkin on it. Or maybe even an A size would be great with that pumpkin. I love it. Alright. Let me see. I've got 4 colors left. I have 5 of these left. So I think I'm going to do 2 of maybe Shimmer Copper. And the rest of them we'll do with the Shimmer Olive and Saffron. So let me clean this. Just using a baby wipe to clean my squeegee, okay? Let me move this over here so that I know what I'm doing here. Alright. I think I'm trying to look to see what color I need to use. I think this one needs to be copper. Alright, here we go. Now, Shimmer Copper, one of my solid favorites. No, not yet. My roof, the insurance company denied our claim because they said that it's only like, it's less than our deductible, which I think is BS, okay, personally. And they fought me every which way. So we're just going to end up having to get the roof fixed out of pocket, which is fine because that'll be hopefully less than our deductible. And if I get a quote saying that it's going to be more than my deductible, then I can use that against the insurance company. Y'all, I'm so aggravated though with them. Look at that. Shimmer Copper is so pretty. With my insurance, it's very aggravating, especially when there are people in my neighborhood that filed a claim and already have work being done to get their stuff fixed. And my insurance company is pushing back. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm losing it. There's only 6. Okay, I really am losing my mind. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it said 8 pieces on there, so I don't know if I'm going crazy or what, but there's more patterns on the transfer than there are coasters. So I miscalculated that. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Hi, Callie. Just waiting. And I'm trying, like, the wedding's coming up. I'm really trying to not stress myself out any more than I absolutely have to. Before that, or spend any more money, y'all. I feel like I'm, like, to a point right now where if I have to drop another dime at this moment in my life, I'm going to scream and probably rip my hair out. Okay? So I need to take a break financially. Whenever we get back, I'll worry about it. We have a tarp on the roof right now, so I'm not super concerned. And it's been fine through the weather. This is saffron, by the way. Look how pretty that is. It's like a mustard yellow. So yeah, I'm trying to just get through my wedding and then I'll care about it. I'm overstimulated right now. With everything that's been going on. And then yesterday I noticed that the cabinet over our stove. Okay, so this cabinet that I'm talking about, it's over the stove. It is a separate wall. It's like a little short wall. Look how pretty that looks on the black background. That is awesome. It's a short wall. It doesn't have any piping or anything in it, okay? Yesterday I was making a sandwich at lunchtime and noticed water dripping from in between the cabinet and the microwave. So, of course, I'm like, I just want to scream, okay? I want to go somewhere and just scream as loud as possible, okay? I've never in my life encountered so many little things. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Steph. How are you? All at once, from a house. This is my third home to own. And I've rented many places. I've rented apartments, rented houses. I've never in my life seen so much. And this is a relatively new house. So, like, I'm feeling really overwhelmed and overstimulated, and I just need to go on vacation whenever we go and try to ignore all the things that are going on. This is Shimmer Olive, by the way. It's kind of chunky, but it still works. It still spreads just fine. It looks ugly, but it's not ugly. This is my favorite green that we have. That looks kind of gross, but it's not. It's fine. It works just good. Anyway, so yeah, really kind of stressed about all of that stuff with the house. Try not to let it get to me just because we're so close to getting married. What do we have? I want to go scream into the void is what I want to do. Okay, so 3 weeks from today, we are getting married. So just need to focus on that. And try to not be stressed. Last thing I need is to break out or something because I'm stressed. Look how pretty. Y'all, Shimmer Olive. If you don't know about this color, I love it. I just love it. I'm not even a green type of person, really. I love that color so much. I'm cleaning this because I'll use it again on something else. And then there's words and stuff at the bottom. Okay, we'll use this one. That have a Wicked Good Halloween. I didn't cut this though, so let me do that. Now, I probably, again, will not put these away. They will stay somewhere in my house because I insist that people use coasters. I'm ready to just freak out, Stacy. Hi Len, how are you? About all of it. It is so aggravating. And having the insurance company, my adjuster was super nice too. And he's like, I'm so sorry. He tried his best to add every little thing that he could possibly get on there. And it didn't add up to enough. Which is so super frustrating. But if we can get away with just repairing what we need to repair, then I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. Because I've had it. The roof isn't leaking or anything like that, I don't think. I hope. I do need to figure out what the heck is going on. I mean, there's definitely a hole in the ceiling in the attic. It's tarped up right now, so it's fine. And there's things that we're going to have to do, like, inside the house, which is also extremely stressful because, like, imagine only the ceiling has to be ripped out in a couple of the closets in our pantry, which is extremely scary to me. It's fine. I'll hire someone to do it and it'll be just fine. But I'm over it. Okay, that turned out really good too. Have a wicked good Halloween. I love it. So let me show you these. Hold on. I want to dry them because I don't want to smudge them. Okay. These are smooth. So I don't know if y'all know, but the chalk surfaces that we had, like the cutouts and stuff, they had like a kind of a rough finish on them, which was okay, but the bumpy sometimes would mess up your design. Hi Tammy, how are ya? I never really had a whole lot of problems with it, but it could cause a problem. And this being smooth makes the paste go on really nicely, and it helps your design just be perfect. Like, that looks so good. This saffron, y'all, I don't like yellow, and I love this. That pattern is awesome. But the copper, and again, I don't even like orange, but this is so good. I love that. Look at these. So again, we've got our spider, and then, oops, our little ghosties. Look at them. Okay, and it comes with this little container that you can use. Oh, shoot. I just smeared that. I'll have to, as soon as that, let me see if I can. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. I really don't know. Look, I'm going to show you how you can easily fix this, okay? I just smudged it with my thumb. I haven't even cleaned this transfer yet, but because these are so thin, there's not even really any paste on here. So I'm going to dry this really well, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set it back over it. And you can just literally line the letters back up, okay? Put that back down. Where did my squeegee go? Get my copper paste. Again, you can comment the word spooky on this post, and you'll get a message from me. Also, if you're not getting notifications whenever I go live, you can comment ! Notify. Okay, you can't just do notify. You have to do the ! It's no space, okay? You'll get a message automatically whenever I go live, okay? All right, so that is fixed. It's fixed. And it looks perfect. No problems. It's perfection. As always, let's dry this before I smudge it with my thumb again, okay? And remember that shimmer paste just takes a tiny bit longer to dry, so give it that time. Dry it with a dryer, or you can let it dry if you want to, but just give it time, okay? So these fit right in here into your little case, and you can put them wherever, okay? These are going to go somewhere. I insist that people use a coaster in my house, okay? I will tell grown people, what are you doing not using a coaster? Hi, Lori. Oh no, water damage. That is not great. Gross. New carpet. Oh my gosh. Your bill, I hate it for you, Lynn. I'm sorry to hear that. Look how cute these turned out. I hope you love them as much as I do. Aren't they so cute? And I love that they're smooth, so check these out. Comment spooky, grab them yourself. If you're not getting a discount on these products, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you can sign up with me to be a Perks member or a designer and get either 30 or 40% off. Okay? Okay. I love you all. Have a great night. I'll see you Monday.